there's always the idea of empowerment and the way that street art can empower people to express themselves just personally or politically. There's I'm an advocate for peace. I support I actually acknowledge global warming and think it's a problem. And I support the environment. And I also love looking back at people historically who have made an impact on culture, who started in the margins, maybe as outsiders, and were really not accepted initially, but then their contribution and their importance has been acknowledged, because those big steps they made, I think, can inspire us to try to make big steps for the future. So all these different disparate ideas, it was hard for me to decide how I was going to unify them in terms of presentation. But then when Jeffrey Deitch said, we can do your show at the end of April maybe, or if you want to begin with May, that May 8th, that's the day we're going to do it. Because May Day is International Workers' Rights Day, it's a day of protest. It's traditionally a day of celebrating spring and the rebirth. And it's also a distress signal. And I think even though we hoped stuff would get better under Obama, there's still a ton of problems that are being addressed, but then I think there's the opportunity for us to shape things into what we want, and that's where this flag image comes in. That it's an image that's always in flux. I'd like to reclaim it from rednecks with gun racks in the truck who are nationalists and not patriots, and say, this is my country too. It's also an homage to Jasper Johns, great pop artist who did paintings of the flag and did them in different colorways. In fact, when they asked me what art I thought the White House should be decorated with, because since I did the Hope poster, I'm now the White House art decorator. People are like, what all these problems with the AP? Don't you have Obama on speed dial? Just get you out of it. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, I said the Jasper Johns green American flag is what they should put in the White House. Green economy is what we need to support. But anyway, that's the main image for the show.
And so you also included Jasper Johns, portrait of Jasper Johns in the show, and then here are a couple of those other portraits of artists who you felt have really made a difference in terms of the history of art.
Yeah, I think that when you look at Basquiat and Haring as people who started off doing work on the street, ended up collaborating with Warhol, and were embraced by the fine art establishment. To me, this idea of the journey and how you can utilize a lot of different platforms to make an impact, it's really embodied by these guys, and I like their work. I like what they were about in general. So I made paintings.